Hello everyone, I'm BPD and welcome back to Exoria. How are you all doing today? I hope you're all doing well. I'm pretty fantastic myself. So it's been a couple days since you've heard from me. I do apologize about that. One day I just didn't have time to record, and then the next day I recorded, but I really was not feeling the video at all. Like after it was done, I was like, I don't know how good. I didn't feel like it was that great of a video. And then as if the universe was telling me, no man, the video was not good, I went in to edit it and the sound was just completely off sync and it was it was terrible. So there went that video. You didn't miss much though. Like I said, it wasn't like it just was not a very good video at all. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Now, I've done quite a bit in between episodes. I have been pretty busy doing a lot of like grindy stuff and whatnot. You'll see some new things. I'm going to try to cover everything, but I'll probably miss some stuff, and I'm going to try to do it pretty quickly. So the biggest thing that you guys missed from the recording that you guys didn't see was this guy right here. Nope. Oh no, this is the right one. So it's a magic area, and we went ahead and used it to get into some of the magical quests here, like these. Well, this stuff is at one of the other places, but you get the pure daisy. It comes with all this stuff, right? So you have 4 mana spreaders here. It comes with the pure daisies and the altar, the apothecary. It comes with all the good stuff in here. Bunch of Botania flowers. You even have like wand of the forest, a couple other ones, conversion wand. I don't know what that one does, and then a formation wand. I also do not know what that one does. So this is basically what I did, and all I did was make magical wood. That's all I could really get to was just magical wood, and then I got into some other things, and it kind of went downhill from there. But yeah, so this place is really cool. You can just kind of find it, wherever. I don't know. I think that's where the water's at. So it's like our home is somewhere over there, I think, or something like that. Not too awfully far away, but yeah. So you got to find one of these in order to kind of get started in the magic quest. And like I said, just kind of did magic wood and got some other things ready. All right, so we'll go ahead and head back home. Head back home. A little stuck in the floor there. So this here right here is a brick former, and I got that. I have all kinds of fun stuff in my inventory. Get to that in a second. But you use it to make adobe, and specifically these guys right here. Okay. So to get the adobe bricks, what you actually need to do is make this stuff, which is adobe brick mix. And for that, refractory clay, which isn't bad, mud, which isn't bad, and then you need this dried thatch, which you get from putting fresh thatching into the drying rack, and that's just 9 grass or rush tip. So not too hard to get that. I did a lot of ingot smelting. As you see, I got ore berries started up, which ore berries were, I mean, kind of tedious to get. So I did trees. I got a bunch of saplings you can see here. Ore berries. Oh, this one right here. Ore berries are you got to get different fruits for all of them. So lemons, coconuts, oranges, different stuff that you can get from these trees. So I went through there, did that. Let's see, what else did I do? What I expanded the house, as you can see. That one's pretty obvious. I just added a second floor up here, moved the melting stuff up here. This is actually, I'm going to put these down right now because it's clogging up my inventory. This is where we're going to be putting the sieves. Okay, and I was actually having an issue. I couldn't craft the sieves. I had to give them to myself, unfortunately. So that was it was just something that was kind of happening. For the recipe just wasn't where I tried everything. I tried resetting my pack. I tried using different materials. I pretty much tried everything I could think of. But I did go ahead and bin the materials, give us some sieves. So we do go ahead and have those with the fiber mesh that you see there, which is just plant fiber up in a box like that. So easy enough. And we'll get into that just a second. Let's see, what else did I do? I feel like there's still so much more. I'm trying to do it as quickly as I can. We got the infusion stone, which we're going to be getting into a little bit more today, which wasn't too hard. The biggest thing, the most interesting thing about that, as you can see here, I've got hemp. You have to go to a cactus and shift right click it to get a thorn to make your infusion stone, as you'll see here. Recipe, boom, cactus needle. So, and then for the saplings that I did get, it's kind of the same as with the seeds, except for you need to get pod soul, which is gotten from, I forget the seed. It's one of these, not a dry pasture, boreal seeds right here. And that's just a trade for coal and bamboo in the elven thing. So there's that. I got glass, was one of the things that I got. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know if there was anything else, really. To be completely honest, I got the sluice box, which you can use to get flint, but I haven't really used it. And these guys right here, which I might end up needing more, to be completely honest. But those, they're called rune stones from roots, and those you can actually get from these guys right, rune circle here. They're the kind of things that stand up there. So, yep, that's where you get those. All right, I think you guys are all caught up. That took a little bit longer than I would have liked to. I tried to go as fast as I could, and I might have even still missed some things. If I run into it along the way, then we'll get into it. Okay, wonderful. Now, before we get into the sieves, there is something that I do want to do desperately right now, as quickly as possible. So, you'll see in our quest log here, we actually, the chests aren't opened up yet, but we can craft them. Chests. No, just one. And it takes an iron nugget or the iron ore berry, because you can't get a nugget from just putting an iron in your crafting grid. You have to like smelt it and do other things. Anyway, but you can use iron ore berries, right? So we're gonna go ahead and get that. We're gonna make ourselves 4 chests to start with to kind of alleviate some of this storage situation that we got going on. And then ore berries, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That gets us 4 chests. Wonderful. Give me that. Give me that. Okay, so where do I want to put these bad boys? You know what? I will go ahead and put them here for now. And no, not there. Not there. Not there. Do you think they'll open still if I put them like right here? Oh, it does still open. Okay, wonderful. So we'll go ahead and do... Oh, I can't put a chest there because I want to empty, you know, this stuff out. Oh, I can't see inside it, but I can see it. There's all kinds of stuff all over the place. And I would like to reorganize. So I'll start with the wood. The biggest reason I want to do this is because we're going to need these chests for the crafting that we're going to be doing, because they are part of the crafting recipe, and I don't want to have to make more of them when I don't need them, because you don't need these chests to make these chests. As you saw, the recipe did not include these, so they'll just kind of add up and start making a mess, and I don't want that to happen. So I might even do just kind of a general unorganized emptying of the chests. That's what I think I'll do, and just do it a little bit more organized off camera, because I don't want to waste too much time with this. I've already wasted enough time with the overview of what happened in the previous episode and in between, so I don't really want to. Alright, let's grab all this stuff. I'm done. I was starting to not make sense. Got all kinds of different wood from the trees, peach wood, orange wood, all that fun stuff, so that was pretty interesting. And give me my torches back, please. Put the chest there. Grab you. And I think we just need one more, which I'll do this one because it's got more blocks. Yeah. Yep. There we go. Get all that good stuff. And then empty it out into here. It's going to be so nice to have regular chests again. Oh, it's going to be so nice. I've been waiting for this day. Okay, cool. So we've got a bunch of chests. Now we can go ahead and get into the sieves. So I already made the sieves, as I showed you. I'll show you the recipe for that. Even though it didn't work for me. Maybe it works for everybody else, but this recipe does not work for me. But there's a recipe right there. And then basically we can use the ash to... Oh, that that gets me so much. You have to close the door to use all of these machines. Maybe I should put a pressure plate there. That would probably be a little bit better. Anyway, yes, we can just do 9 at a time. So you just have to right click. Just right click, and we have to gather some things for a quest. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long, especially doing 9 at a time. See, we got everything except sulfur already, so we're doing pretty good. You can't get redstone from this, I don't think. Let's see, you can get phosphor, niter, tiny pile of burnium, which is kind of like coal. Tiny piles of coal. I think it's probably a 9, right? That gets pulverized coal. That's kind of nice. What does dust pile get you? Dust, okay. What is this stuff? Ash powder. Imagine that gets you ash, yep. And the other stuff is kind of, it doesn't really matter, I guess. There we go. That will finish the quest for us. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, let's just go ahead and put, where do I want to put the chest? I guess I can just do this right here, and I'll put that there. Wonderful. So we got the sieving quest done. Fantastic. That was kind of second on the list. Now we're going to get into, we can do expanded. I guess I just have to pick them up. If I pick them up, do I lose the fiber mesh? No, I don't. Okay. Well, I can complete this quest relatively easy. There we go. Wonderful. Yep, there we go. Done. Alright, the next thing we're going to be doing is a new machine, something new to me as well. We're actually going to set up the life infuser for, and like I said, it's a big machine. There's a paper for it down here, which I got in between episodes. I got 2 machine blueprints. One of them is for a bee thing. One of them is for life infuser. This is the life infuser, and here's the setup right here. So we have to make some tiny, these things are called tiny machines, and then you see we need all these rune blocks. So we have just enough copper to make all of the tiny machines that we are going to need. So let's go ahead and look it up. What mod is that from? It's probably easier. Modular machinery. Okay, so at modular, there we go. So we need 1 controller. We need 3 inputs and 1 output, I think. Yeah, 3 tiny item input, 1 tiny item output. So to make we need a lever, which shouldn't be too hard. Let me get a cobblestone. Thank you so much. There we go. There's a lever, and the casing that we need is just 8 copper, like so. And we're actually going to need a total of 5 of these, 1 for each particular block. You can hold shift when you do that to stretch it out like a normal crafting grid, but I did not do that. No, I didn't. Alright, so there we go. We have 5 of these. So the first one, I'll just put all 5 there. The first one is going to be with a lever, and that gets us our controller. Now we need 3 tiny item inputs, which is 3 chests, and we have those. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that gets us 3 inputs, and then a tiny item output is the last one that we need. Tiny item output, and that's a chest on the bottom. Oh, we had the perfect number of chests. I did not plan that. I did not plan that. Okay, but it should go like that. Wonderful. Now we can take this stuff outside, and we can set up a kind of little situation here, right? So we need kind of some room. Oh, maybe I should just do it at the place, the other place. What do you call it? What is it? Rune circle. There we go. So I need these guys. I actually don't think I need the runestone bricks, right? Yeah, it's just no, I do. Okay, so I'll take those. I need 12 regular runestone. Got it. I need 4 of the chiseled. Got it. And I need, okay, I think I've got everything. So let's go ahead and head over to the rune circle. Wonderful. Everything's already nice and pre-set up for us. So it goes, let's see, how many, that's 3 blocks in between each other. All right, so this is set up correctly already. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and then a chiseled on top. Okay, that's going to hurt. 1, 2, 3, and a chiseled on top. 1, 2, 3, and a chiseled on top. Oh, is this too... Hang on, something's not right here. Oh, because it's only 4. No. It's... Huh. Okay, so yeah, I'm not doing this right. I'm not doing this right. Let's see here. Let's get this correct. Let's start with the machine inputs and outputs deal first. I think is probably better. So it's going to be controller, then 3 inputs. Okay. So controller on the bottom. I hope this doesn't need power because I don't have any of that. Tiny item input. 1, nope. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then it's, that looks like a block space, right? So 1 block up, it will be right. 1, 2, no. 1 block up, and then like so, right? Let me make sure. No, there needs to be a 1 block space. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 1. And then this one's going to go 1, 2, 3, and 1. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3. So this one's going to go 1, 2, 3, and 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 3, and 1. Alright, so that's all that, I believe. And then we need runic brick, output runic brick chiseled in the center, which is going to be right here. Okay, so runic brick, item output, and then chiseled. Alright, runic brick, item output, runic brick, nope, runic brick, and then chiseled. Okay, look, I think that's correct. That shows that it is complete. Wonderful. Okay, so blueprint found, life infuser, no matching recipes found. Now I can put different items in each of these, and we should be able to make some of these buckets of fish. So let me grab some fish. We'll take some salmon. I'm also going to need our bucket. And what was the last? Let's just look up salmon. Shouldn't be too many. Yeah, there we go. Bucket, life infuser, or sandstone. Right. The last piece of the puzzle? Nope, not in there. Where did I put? There you are. Alright, so should be able to head back here. I don't know if these have to be in a particular order. So let me just see what the recipe is. It goes salmon, fit or bucket, then runestone. So we'll do salmon, bucket, and then runestone. Or infusion stone rather. And it's processing. Okay. It's going. It looks like it's going, guys. Looks like we're getting there. It's kind of slow. Kind of slow. You know what's slow, though, is these bricks. I didn't mention it when I talked about it earlier. These things take quite a while to make, man. Quite a while. Let me tell you. Okay, so that's taking a little while. While it's doing that, this isn't chunk loaded. So I have to stay here. Of course I do. Of course. Oh, it ate all the items as well. Okay. Well, hungry hippo, I suppose. Hippo. Hippo. Oh, my word. Okay, that's taking too long. What we're going to do in the meantime, I guess I could... Is this all in one chunk? Of course it's not. Why would it be? I wonder if I just, like, chunk load this chunk. Jeez, apparently I'm in the desert. Let's see, so control shift click, yeah. Alright, so this should be mine. Wilderness. Yes, okay, we'll see if that's chunk loaded, because we have a couple other things we can do at home while we wait. The first thing is actually one thing that I'm pretty excited about. We're going to make a, it's called an hourglass. A something hourglass. It has a fancy name. Hourglass. Hovering hourglass. There we go. And basically it's a redstone timer from what I understand. So with this, we'll be able to automate. No. We'll be able to automate the resource production a little bit. What? Oh no, that's right. It can't. It's not just regular glass. These have to be glass pressure plate or gold pressure plates. That doesn't work either. Okay, hang on. Hang on a second. Weighted pressure plate. Oh. Oh, of course. Let's see, where's my hammer? And we'll get ourselves some pressure, or some gold plates here. 1, 2, 3, and 4, I believe. Fantastic. So much gold. But this should prove to be one of the most valuable resources that we have. This clock. Because I think redstone clocks, especially for smelter-like dealies. What? Are you crazy? I need magical knowledge? Okay, so here's the thing that I don't understand. You see there that it says I need magical knowledge, right? And then under sieve, it says that I need stage sieving knowledge. Am I doing something wrong? Am I like skipping progression that I'm not supposed to be skipping? Should I not have those sieves already? Because clearly it's not it's a recurring problem, so there's something I'm not understanding. Oh wait, maybe you guys know. Let me know in the comments if I'm like skipping ahead of steps. Maybe if I can't imagine that when the quest is unlocked they wouldn't let you craft it, right? Like that makes no sense to me. It's available. So why wouldn't I be able to craft it? But apparently it's saying that I'm missing some sort of magic knowledge. So I won't make those yet. I won't make those just because I'm not sure, you know? I'm just not sure what the situation is. Maybe I'm not supposed to have the sieves, and if that's the case, then I apologize. We're not going to be really using them for too awfully much anyway. But that is very interesting. All right, back to the runic circle. Is it done? No matching recipes found. So is there something? Yes! We have a bucket with salmon. So, can we eat this? I'm not really sure what this is used for. Actually, I think I know. The quest after it is for an aquarium. We can get fish pets. So I think that's what you use it for. I'm not really going to go through the process right now of acquiring all the different fish and buckets because they're really not that necessary. I don't think at the moment. They're cool, but they're not insanely useful right now. All right, so we're gonna get into the last thing that we're gonna be doing today, and that is I'll just show the quest real quick. It's going to be survival, I think. Yeah. So we are going to be getting into this metal caster so that we can make gears, and this is how you get nuggets, right? So let's go ahead and jump right into that. We are going to need something called a metal caster. Metal caster. There we go. And we're also going to need a couple more chests. That's not a problem. We have the adobe, and we're going to need some iron plates. So let's go ahead and get that started. Just got to hammer out some iron plates. Let's go ahead and tink, 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 tink. And we need 4 of these. And we're also going to need 2 more chests. So we'll go ahead and take this one. Take all the goodies out of it. Oh, give me that back. Nope. Oh man, these interactive. I have liked the interactive chests. Someone asked me in the comments what I thought about them. And I like the interactive chests. They're nice, but I have to say this interactive crafting table, I hate it. Oh man, do I hate it. I can't wait till I get rid of it because it's just, like, it's not that bad really, but it's just so much like harder to use than a traditional crafting table, I have to say. So when I get my old crafting table back, I will be pretty ecstatic. Alright, we'll go ahead and take this one as well, because it also seems to have resources in it. Alright, good. Empty out our inventory real quick. We also don't need this infusion box anymore. Or the paper, rather, not box. Box. Alright, close that up. Someone also mentioned in the comments that maybe my lag was from all of the open chests. Could have been a possibility. Okay. We were making this guy right here, and I think we have... Oh, we need this. Am I not going to have enough? No, I will. Okay, good. And we're going to need more iron plates. 4 more iron plates. Okay. Didn't plan for that. So let's go ahead and grab 1, 2, 3, 4. And maybe we can just right-click on the table. Right-click. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now we can go ahead and get into the nitty-gritty. I think it's on the corners, right? And then on the inside, like that. Yes, that gets us our reinforced casing. Then we got to go like here. A little bit of this action. Some of this love right here. And then top it all off with a couple chesteroos. Bam! Alright, so that's step 1. Now we need to get casts. 2 specific molds is actually, I guess, what they're called. Mold. Okay, we need to get the gear mold. And we need to get the nugget mold. Alright, so that's going to require some of this stuff. We're going to need 2 blocks of this. Okay, easy enough. There you go. And then we can run up here to our mold crafter. I'm only going to do 1 of them because I'm a little bit paranoid. So it's going to be, what depth? Depth is 1. Okay, that's good. A lot of cross-referencing. Depth 1, so it's going to go like so and like so. Boom, that's the outer ring, and then this is all just in like that, right? All of it's depth 1. All of it looks to be depth 1. Give it some fuel, and there we go. And then the nugget one is going to be relatively easy after that. Fantastic. And then do we have to do anything else for this quest? No, it's just those 3 things. And then we're going to go ahead and use it, of course. So let's, we get a small piece of it, which is nice. So it's going to be 3 and 1, like that, right? Oh, and it is only just 1. Wonderful. And we're actually going to take this guy off. Oh, that actually reminds me. Let me show you guys this. So these tools have been really great, but they have their issues. Like you saw the first time I used this Bane of Trees on the chopping block, it only gave me 1 plank. And then also, sometimes it doesn't quite count as a pickaxe for picking up items. So the tools are great though. They don't break, which I mean is just fantastic, but they're not 100% perfect. Okay, so we have our 2 casts. There we go. And we can claim this. That opened all kinds of knowledge. Yeah. Grinding my gears, which opened up the chests for us. And that's another interesting thing, by the way. I didn't have the chest quest unlocked, but I could still make them. Whereas I do have the magical hourglass chest unlocked, or quest unlocked, but I still can't make that. So it's very interesting how they choose what I can and cannot do. Unless I can now. See, I don't know. What is this all about? What is that? I went through all of my quests and tried to see if it was like me not claiming a command, but it didn't work. Okay, now this guy is interesting. He works a little bit differently than the other ones. We're going to need some sort of resource. Let's just go ahead and run to water. We have plenty of resources in here. We'll grab... I guess iron is fine. Oh no. Oh, well, whatever. I'll just go home this way. Forget it. I don't need to jump out of the water. Just go home like this. Okay, so you take the iron, right? And you put it into this guy to melt. And actually, first, you open here and you put one of your casts in, one of your molds. I guess we'll just do the nugget one for now because it's the cheapest. And I'm pretty sure the conversion rate is... Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have got iron. It takes too long to melt. Iron is like the worst material for this situation, because the tin and everything else just like it processes and melts in the melting deal just so much faster. Tin I think is the easiest out of all of them, so we'll just grab that. All right, so you gotta fire this bad boy up, okay, and then you can go ahead and put your resource in there, and we've got our nugget mold, right? See, nugget mold, and I'm pretty sure one of these. Let me just do one just to make sure. So we have one that's 16. We put it into there, and it makes us a tin nugget. Now, the interesting thing that I saw about this is that it says it requires energy, or it has a means of using energy, but it actually does not require any energy. So let's go ahead and do, we'll do 8 more of them, just to get all these done and have enough. Because can we use these to make an ingot? No, we cannot. Okay, well, that's good to know, I suppose. That is good to know. And then it requires the cost of 4 ingots to make a gear. I'll go ahead and make a tin gear here real quick, just to show you guys. And you just got to swap that out. And it's all automatic. You don't have to, I mean, other than pouring it into the thing, of course. But you only need 1 pour. It doesn't pour in like increments, if you know what I mean. Like it doesn't do 1 bucket at a time. But yeah, it goes in there and then it just automatically makes you your gear. So actually this metal caster is really awesome, and I wonder if we can actually use it to make ingots and stuff. You probably can. And does that, can you? Oh, you can store patterns. That is so amazing. Yeah, so I don't think you can get these out after they're inside the casting tables, but maybe we can remake the casts and just do everything in here, and that'll be a nice easy way to kind of get these resources. But yeah, this machine is not too shabby. We got a gear, we got some nuggets. Life is good. Life is very good. I haven't quite figured out how to use these casting channels yet, but I'm going to be getting into it soon. But I think that's actually going to do it for us here today. I do believe we are out of time, but we have made some wonderful progress. I'm sorry that it's taken so long to hear from me, but you know, that kind of happens sometimes. I don't know what to tell you. I can apologize, and I feel bad when it happens, but you know, it's just something that happens. So there's not really much I can do about it. But I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I know I definitely am. I'm loving this pack. It's just so many interesting ways and new ways to do the same old, early game stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like everything I'm doing here is new and unique so far. Like the whole brick forming, the coal pit, just so many different things have been so awesome. I've been really, really enjoying it. I hope you guys have been enjoying watching it. And in between episodes, I'm going to do quite a bit of transformation in the place, get our better storage going, and all kinds of crazy stuff. But yes, thank you guys once again so much for joining me. And until I see you guys again, have a good one.